The work begins before the sun comes up over the horizon. Preparing meals for those who are unable to prepare meals for themselves, or for those who can't get food due to illness, physical disabilities, or financial challenges. From preparation of the food to packaging of the individual trays, the local Meals on Wheels organization provides over 4,000 meals weekly to just over 1,000 seniors, aged 60 and over, in Maryland's 4 Lower Shore counties of Dorchester, Somerset, Wicomico, and Worcester. From the kitchen staff to the drivers to everyone behind the scenes, it takes a village to get the job done. Not only do the meals help provide a benefit to the senior, the driver reaps benefits as well, making new friends along the way. The Meals on Wheels deliveries also serve as a safety check for the recipients and to help break isolation, as the driver may be the only human contact the seniors have during the day. The goal of the program: to serve meals to seniors who cannot serve themselves.
I had a friend of mine that worked here. That was she was a supervisor for harm people on Meals. Well, Meals on Wheels person. Anyway, she asked me to if she needed a driver and would I do it. And of course, I said I would. I'd retired from nursing, and I had a child that I was taking care of that passed, and I had the time, so I decided I would do it. I like doing it. I like meeting people. It's become like a new extra family. The people I meet, some of the people I meet that I know, because I'm a senior myself. So, and I like driving. I like doing this.
Well, to me, it means that the people are thinking about you. Well, to me, Meals on Wheels really means to me that I can have food, fresh food, and whatever brought to me, and I can stay in my home, whatever. I won't have to go into a nursing home or whatever. That's what it really means to me. And I love being here. I've been here since 1966, I think we built this house. And as long as I can stay here, I would love to stay here. My children carry me to church on Sundays. And when we come back from church, they bring me in, and one of the door, they'll alternate, have dinner ready. She'll have dinner ready to fix for me on Sundays. So the Meals on Wheels really helps me to stay on in my home.
That helps a lot with the, getting good stuff for him. And, but yeah, it saves money, that's for sure, because that stuff is so expensive, the good kind. And so he's doing all right. That's what's there. Well, it's just some security that, as I get depressed sometimes, and then I don't, want to eat anything, but this is all fixed already, so.
Meals on Wheels Love Pets understands that to many of our seniors, their pet's part of the family. Thanks to donations and the Salisbury Kennel Club for shopping, we're able to continue to provide food for the seniors' pets on a monthly basis.
One of my fondest memories of being a driver is delivering meals to this gentleman who turned 100 years old. And he actually lived to be 101, but I got to know him as some of the other drivers did, and he was self-sufficient. We'd go there in the morning, he'd be frying his pancakes and his bacon, and he got around well for a man 100 years old, and his mind was clear. He was just a nice man. He was a deacon in his church, and in fact, we went to his funeral when he passed. He passed at 101, and that's one of my fondest memories. I think the biggest impact is that many of the people I see on Meals on Wheels, I may be the only one they see for that period of time, for that day sometimes. A lot of them are home alone. And they may have a family or a friend or somebody come see them at some point. But a lot of times I think that I may be the only one to see them for periods of time.
He cares about me, and I know it. He's the only one I see her with, and the meals are good, and he makes sure I'm okay. It enables me to stay in my home.
And that's important to you?
Yes, very. I have had so many medical problems, and I'm not strong. I love to cook, but I can't lift things anymore. So the Meals on Wheels really helping me to stay here.
I love him. That's my buddy.
Now, why do you love him?
He is friendly, he is nice, he is kind, and most generous with his time. He comes in, he doesn't just go back out. He just comes in, asks me how I'm doing, and he has a conversation with me. Not long, but long enough to let me know, okay, everything's gonna be good today. And be honest with you, that is the only person I see. And a lot of people think, well, being in church, that I have a lot of church members. No, I don't have a lot of church members coming and going. Kirk is about, if my granddaughter doesn't come over, Kirk is about the only one that comes in. Mm-hmm. And like I said, once I see him, it's like, hey, he puts a smile on my face and everything's all right.
Every day, seniors in our community have to make tough decisions and priorities about their lives. Do I buy food, or do I pay the electric bill? Do I buy my prescriptions? We all want to remain independent, and we all want to live with dignity. When you have to make tough decisions about whether to buy food, we are robbed of these things. That's where you can make a difference. Your donation to Meals on Wheels makes life better for all of our seniors.
For me as a caregiver, it meant security. Food security is one thing, but security was something that you can't put in a package. And the feeling that there was always going to be food there for her was quite a relief. I could go about my life and still know that she was going to have food. And it gave her pleasure. So, of course, as a caregiver, we do everything we can do to give somebody pleasure. And she enjoyed the variety. She enjoyed the fact that she could chew the food, she could warm it up, and that autonomy just made her so happy. My mom used to say, I'm a mess, but I'm thankful and I'm blessed. She felt so blessed to be a part of that program because she felt part of a group. She felt part of a community. And that meant a lot for her because she had lost so much. But she belonged. She belonged to Meals on Wheels.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And that's what was the sustaining, the building part, that's what was kept her going. I am a part of this life. I can do this.